Um, on that was on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. That was the day Chelsea played against these people,
Yeah, Southampton.
Southampton.
Yeah.
And there was something we failed to talk about. We were just talking about the normal players, the likes of Neto, Palmer, all the rest. We failed to acknowledge some young stars here that I feel that if they have been given some time, much time at least, we'll see some potential there. And they will definitely, some of them might break into the team. But I want to start with one. Maybe I would just talk about one or two
Okay.
of them that impress. That's Tuesday. We'll start with this guy, Tyrique George.
Mm.
They say that, according to reports right now, they say that he's the youngest player in Chelsea in the EPL to give an assist in the EPL since 2019.
Wow. What a wonderful record from him. Well, not much to say about Tyrique George. We've all seen his potentials and his abilities. The boy has talent.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of people are saying he's like Saka. small, sha. But I believe the guy has the potential to do great things. But my concern is Chelsea. My concern is Chelsea.
Okay.
We are clamoring for a lot of things, even as fans.
Mm.
And let's not forget he's a winger.
Yes.
This summer, Chelsea could do the business of bringing in more wingers and we even have more who's going to be coming in.
Yeah.
So the future is not really certain for him at Chelsea unless
He's given the opportunity.
he's given the opportunity. And apart from the opportunity, he has to start performing like immediately, rapidly. You understand? I mean, this period of the season wrapping up now is a time for him to just show up that potential that he has, whatever you can do to break into the first team. There is still a chance and opportunity, but it depends on how you perform right now.
Okay.
And the performances is not just you coming in and probably, you can do one or two play and, everybody will feel like, oh, this guy is good, this guy is good. You have to do something tangible and meaningful.
Okay.
Because I feel like this summer, Chelsea will sign players.
Yeah.
Wingers.
Players are coming.
The wingers will come in.
Say wingers are coming. Estevao Williams will come.
Estevao Willians, they shown. I mean, I talk of players who will never sign. You understand?
Okay.
So some other wingers will come in because Mudrik's situation, we don't know how it's going to be like. Sancho, definitely, I think Chelsea is going to still buy him outrightly.
Yeah.
That's a done deal for me. And you still have Madueke, we have Estevao Williams. We have I feel like Chelsea is going to bring in two more wingers. And these two more wingers are like first team wingers. So where's the space for Tyrique George? Understand what I'm getting to now?
So he needs to
to
a certain level.
Perform to a certain level. Something that we've not seen before. And it's good. I'm happy that he got an assist. He could make an assist. He could make a difference.
I've always tell you that there's one thing about that boy that interests me. He has this. He's this forwarding play winger. He's not the winger that
drag
the ball back. And the only place we had this your talk of playing will be difficult is Maresca now. Because I believe in that boy if he's been given the space. But Maresca, does he believe in the Chelsea academy players?
That's another debate for another day. Because so far, if you're talking about academy players that's featured for Chelsea under Maresca, I count probably like three or four players. If I'm calling them, maybe Achempong, Tyrique George, that guy that made his debut, I think it was his debut, Mecca or something, that striker. I don't think there's any other person. Is there any other person, if you can remember? I don't think there's any other person that has made their debut from the academy. Maybe one or two cameo or something. But in all, I feel like Tyrique George should prove himself in big games.
Yes, he needs to be given the space too.
Yes, if he's given, even if say probably they bring you for all these 85 minutes, 75 minutes, if you make assist, you score. Just a do one like that, do that. Everybody before you know.
Now because the fans go they speak.
One thing that helps these players is the PRO.
Yes.
It's the PRO they give you because once they start rating you highly or once people start talking about you, every day we start talking about you. Before you know it, even the Chelsea management, they will have no choice
to value, give him that space.
To value you. So He's doing very well.
He
I
made
like
mention
it.
of Micah. Yeah, what?
Mecca. We are
Micah
not,
is not the guy that did that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's not just about the heading, it's the movement. You see, there's one thing about football, and I always say it.
Mm,
Whether they give you 80 minutes to come in,
mm,
they give you 70 minutes,
mm.
you just have to at least
Use
do
your
something,
time.
use that thing and do something, introduce yourself to the world. You
Mm,
understand? And I will not say the boy, I'm not gonna give him that hype or something like that, but I
mm.
just love the way his movement. I wish he played more. I would have
Okay.
seen more from him. I would love to watch him more. I would love to
Uh,
watch him more.
all right. Wesley Fofana is back. He was back before that game, but I refuse to say anything about Wesley Fofana. Why? Because I know that he's not going to play that game, in respect of the fact that he was at the bench.
Something like that. Because people like
You
Fofana.
don't need to rush them.
Yes, people like Fofana don't be like James. Because a lot of people they ask question, what did they do, James? Why James not play? You guys have forgotten that Chelsea they agreed not to overwork James. So even if he puts out a solid performance in a game, for example, for a last game, don't expect that he will play the next game.
Exactly.
He could play, he could not, he might not play.
Yeah.
So the same thing with Wesley Fofana. These guys over the years they've had a lot of crazy injuries, recurrent injuries, and if I am not mistaken, I think they've gone through surgery. So any leg we don't go through surgery, you guys be very
scissors don't touch
you guys are very careful with that leg. Now plastic leg, not be normal leg again. So it's the same thing with Fofana, just little by little.
All right. Talking about the Chelsea striker thing, I will not keep quiet over there because this summer we are waiting. All eyes are on the board. We want to see what they will do. But there's still this talk surrounding one player, Liam Delap. I watched Liam Delap against Manchester United. I feel his performance against Manchester United was due to the kind of players that we are playing around him.
It's normal for me. Number one, I'm a fan. But the very first day Chelsea spoke about Delap, I was like, who be this guy? And they talk of to sign an experienced striker, now they bring another one who we don't know from anywhere. But not until I started watching him. And then I watched him against Chelsea and I was like, Jesus Christ. It's not even about his goals or his performance in that match. But when you watch the abilities that Delap has, that's kind of profile of a striker. Maybe he might not have that experience yet, but the profile, the attributes, the characteristics, the abilities of a striker, like he has that box presence.
But
he's physical enough.
Do you think that is the striker that we need?
This is the reason why I said, if you watch my words, like his characteristics is the kind of striker we need at Chelsea. But the question and the doubt I have is the experience. Because now we are talking about experience. We need the experience in the Chelsea squad for sure. But you're talking about the abilities. Delap can shoot. He has good shot power.
I don't know why I always put Delap in the circle of Maguire.
Delap even plays like I see like a Jamie Vardy in Delap. I see someone like Vardy in Delap. Like Vardy in his prime. That's the way I see Delap. He knows how to run into spaces. He's physical enough. He has that box presence. It's not every time he will have a good game. So people that are saying, oh, he did not perform well against Manchester United. No, you don't judge players like that. It's just one of those days or one of those games that will be very hard for him. And by the way, Man even played 3 centre-backs in that match. So there's no way to not be hard for him. But yet, I watched the match. He was still trying to get involved in the game. That's one of the most important things. Delap is not a bad option for me. But I still feel that even if we sign him, we should get another striker, an experienced striker. It is not going to hurt us if we have 2 strikers. We have enough depth in the squad. Now, waiting we need now.
Just in case they qualify for the Champions League.
Exactly.
Well, for me, I feel Delap need one more season to learn. He should not rush into Chelsea now. With the level of intensity and pressure that is in Chelsea.
Okay.
Need one more season to learn and understand himself. Maybe in another club, not in Ipswich.
If another club buy him, it's just a Chelsea go buy him again. It's going to be difficult because that boy. Okay, let me not hype him. Let me just leave it like that. Let me just leave it that. Because if I hype and they go be like say me and they hype the guy, oh, waiting in the
Shebi na
but
England player.
it's an England player.
Shebi you know as England players they dey be.
Normal. But at least we get we get people like Harry Kane who don't no England they produce good strikers now. Harry Kane they Wayne Rooney they Andy Cole. So
We say their front line they always dey very good. They sabi get front line.
I don't know, maybe now waiting they good at. But
No, it's a big
I feel
front
like
line.
England have also produced good midfielders and even defenders, but they're not just as
The midfielder and defense no dey consistent just like the way with their front line. Their wingers and strikers dey. Yeah. But okay. It's a good one, Sha. It's a good one. This talk of what's his name? This guy, Joao Felix. He don't calm down. Now. They are not trying to throw shades, you understand? But he don't calm down.
no man, I go calm down now.
When Felix went to
It's
Milan, he scored goal. Guy, I know you have something for my comment section. Shebi Dave, they thought say in they play only 1 minute this thing, but see now he don't score goal as he come Milan. Milan was doing well before Felix came. As Felix came now, the table don't turn.
me, I don't even know how to take Chukuma for this matter because if let's say
We get wetin one journalist talk about am. I don't know whether na player talk that thing. Say he's a beautiful, waiting, handsome football. I don't get the way he talk that thing.
They don't say Felix they play sexy football. They play sexy football, but he will give you 1 minute brilliance and the rest of the match is see this thing I'm saying. It's not just because I'm saying it. A lot of Barcelona fans told me. I don't watch La Liga too much a lot of times, but so I had to get a second opinion from Barcelona fans, and they said the same thing. Felix comes in and just does one or two. Maybe you just score one goal. Just do one or two dribble. So I know say some of them go say more leave Felix, but
we go talk him.
He's still our
He's
player.
our player. We have to talk about
He's still our
him.
player. We'll talk about Felix.
We have to talk about him because the noise is there's no more noise again. He's no longer talking again.
Do I even see him?
Unlike before, when he arrived, he scored that goal. The next day, the media he was just talking and making it look as if Maresca does not know his job, like playing for attacking players, this one, that one. How far?
The question, how far? But
how far?
With
this performance, I just pray he gives a good performance before the season ends. Because if he continue like this, Milan might change their mind, not keeping him again.
Are you even sure Milan wants to sign him? If not for that, a lot of news was going around and Milan wants to buy him permanently.
As he scored that goal. As he scored that goal when he comes.
But I don't know why people are very much. See, football is
beyond goals.
It's beyond beyond goals.
Because if the same by a goal, they forgive Vini. Ballon d'Or.
Well,
but they can't give.
There are so many things to look out for when you watch football. Some player, even the best players in the world have their bad days, and even the worst players in the world, they have their good days. See Maguire yesterday. Maguire was, for me, the man of the match for
Manchester.
Man U. You understand? But Maguire is the same Maguire that everybody says the worst player in the world is bad, is this and that. So it happens. So you don't judge because of say, okay, Felix just score one goal for the debut for AC Milan. You say, okay, Chelsea don't mess up. Chelsea don't throw away their alpha and omega. No. With or without Felix, Chelsea will move forward. That is it. My concern and my anger is that we did not get a replacement for him because that space was void, and we can see it all now. It's affecting the team one way or the other.
The only thing I keep saying is that even though Felix is not there again, Maresca can always tweak his formation. Who they play attacking midfield right now? As things don't go sour for Palmer, where we say he need a field function from the 10. Who they play the
now Enzo they play him.
Good.
Enzo they play him, but Enzo is he creative enough to hold that thing?
If you watch what is happening, Nkunku they take style player.
Okay. So who they run?
Wait, I dey tell wetin dey happen. If they as if they play like this, Neto, Nkunku, Enzo, Palmer, the four of them, they force their way in. That is why even the opponent, if you watch Southampton yesterday, that Tuesday, they thought since they don't already see Neto as the 9, all attention was on Neto. And Neto self, they even miss.
Yes, in the come
Before
off
you
for
go
the-
know, Nkunku don't enter that position.
Yeah.
Nkunku go miss. Before you go know, you go see Enzo.
If you're talking about the Southampton game, one thing I enjoyed about Nkunku's game, you understand? Maybe that left wing, I don't know whether I go use the word say make with the try am, but I was observing that he was attacking the spaces.
Yeah, he was
He
attacking
was
the spaces,
opening up
but
from that
defensively
wing.
wise, he was poor.
Nkunku is always you can never count on Nkunku for
He
even
was
Sancho self be the defend pass Nkunku for that man.
I dey tell you,
I was
playing from
surprised.
the right, oh.
I was surprised that Sancho was
Playing from the
defending.
right. But nevertheless, Felix needs to get back to his form because if you not go back to his form and the season end, now see Chelsea they come back to. And if we see him in that condition and come back, some of us, I know Chelsea fans, someone go come to say, I beg, make they sell him.
I
So we
know,
no
I
need
know
am.
one thing now.
Make they say they no
Chelsea,
need am.
oh yeah.
Not be strong. Not be small, yeah. All right. Information reaching us is that the Chelsea board is still backing Enzo Maresca. They're still backing him up. Irrespective of the noise that is going around Stamford Bridge and all the rest, they are still backing him up. They believe he's the man for this job. Know that statement, they believe he's the man for this job. No, so they entire Potter.
Them themselves, are they the people for the job?
You mean the owner?
The owners, are they the people for the job? It no be only Maresca wey problem they come out from. We don't know.
Maresca can be the beats.
Maresca is like, yes, that's the word, debate. He's the
Debate.
one taking the
blame.
and he's comfortably enjoying the
And
meeting.
apart from comforting, he's even doing things that will make the blame come on him. Best way say top 4 is not the target, but all of a sudden now,
What
Champions League
changed?
done the sweet. Then I said to say, our target is to bring back the club to the Champions League. But another thing I think of yesterday, fine, all of us one message, one go Champions League, one make Chelsea. They there to show say we still be that big club where everybody know and also win the Conference League to give us our ego back and also to create history in the European football, being the only club that has won it all.
The European,
you understand? But again, going to the Champions League is another thing, and playing the Champions League is another thing.
That's the reason why we have to raid the markets this summer. We have to put every energy. Yes, we have to admit they failed. With all the money we spent
1.5
last summer
billion,
and since this Totboli ownership came
they
in,
don't spend money
failed.
unnecessarily.
We say 1%. They say you just give me like 0.1% of that money now. Even if you pay me my scout players, I go scout players for you, better players
for
for you.
Nigeria, yeah. Abi.
Ballers they here now. Ballers they here. Even apart from Nigeria, I can watch a player.
They book your flight.
No man, now me go pay my flight.
You go South America. Once you don't collect from Nigeria, you go South America. You collect.
So that is it. They need to raid the markets because Champions League is not looking at you. We are not going to Champions League to say, okay, let's go to round of 16 and come out. Now lie. We are not giving any ultimatum. Oh, okay, we just enter Champions League back. Let's wait for 2 to 3 years.
No. As you don't enter now, so and we go try make sure so we win them.
The mentality is winning. Guys, we are going to Champions League next season to win the UEFA Champions League.
All right. I guess that will be all for now.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time. Do it to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.